Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the month again, so let's check out May 2024's new VR game releases. First up is the most anticipated game in virtual reality I think we've seen in a long time. Madison VR is definitely coming out May 2nd for PlayStation VR 2 and for Steam and PCVR. This game is definitely finally coming out. I have been playing it. I've been told that this is the exact release date that it is coming out on, and you can expect it to be played and downloaded on that day. This is by far one of the scariest games I've played in a long time, and you don't want to miss out on this. Make sure you check out my video review / gameplay on May 1st. The time of this video is actually coming out, and you don't want to miss my scares. Up next, we have Small Land VR. This game really reminds me of the game that was on Xbox Game Pass called Grounded. Basically, you are a miniature version of yourself set out into the big world and wilderness, I guess you could say. Basically, you need to survive the wilds and immerse yourself into a single-player epic adventure. And you are about the size of a pin compared to everything around you. This is really cool because you get to build and craft, you get to explore nature, and really get to see how big these insects and animals are in their own environment. So it's kind of interesting. I definitely have not yet played this. I haven't had access to it, but I definitely want to hop into it and see what it's like. Grounded was really fun, and so should this. Retropolis 2 is coming out on May 9th for the Quest standalone. It's also releasing on PlayStation VR 2 on May 24th, so just at the end of the month for you PlayStation VR 2 users, you will get to use it on there. But basically, you're a detective getting to solve all kinds of puzzles. If you're a fan of the first one, you definitely want to play the second one. The story continues, and I'm going to tell you, it's a really, really great tale, and it's definitely something you need to finish up just to be part of the series. There's a great mixed reality version of the game, too, that has you solving some puzzles. So if you're into detective work and solving puzzles and just being a great sleuth, don't miss out on this one.
I've never seen anything like it before.
It's me, Jenny Montage.
What do you have to do with her?
Why don't you come back to the station?
Where are you, my boss?
Scary. I was framed.
It's all very confusing. Give me the money.
Jenny!
Spectral Scream is a new horror party game that is online cooperative with your friends. Basically, you get to play with 1 to 4 players as you basically are a guardian of the space between the living and the dead, known as the Purgatory. Basically, you have to find objects, work with your friends, and pretty much get out of purgatory by cooperation. Definitely really cool, really stoked on it. You fans of Phasmophobia, you don't want to miss out on this one. This one looks really scary and adds to our scary game list for sure. Don't miss out on it. Ultimate Golf Swing is coming to the Meta Quest on May 16th. Basically, this is another game where you get to play golf with your friends. It does boast that it has an intuitive shot system that recreates the feeling of a golf swing in VR. Simply swing your controllers to adjust your power and the direction of the ball. So I'm quite interested in seeing what that's all about. If you're a fan of a walkabout golf, it's going to be hard to get off of that to get into a new golf game, but this one looks kind of realistic and I love the graphics on it, so definitely check it out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below about the game. I'm going to try to play it, even though I'm really bad at golf, but definitely something to be on the lookout for. Stride Fates is up next, and it's releasing on PCVR and PlayStation VR2. So this is pretty much every action-adventure person's dream, with a little bit of hardcore elements in it. Definitely an awesome game. I got to play it on the Quest when it very first came out. Definitely has tons of updates since then, and it really does make you feel like you're in a live action hero movie. So if you're into that type of stuff, definitely go in guns blazing. Definitely play it. Really cool movement system and great mechanics.
Every day brings a new discovery. Like, say, fire makes an effective means against pests. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A good run is not uncommon too. And you get creative at Sky Chase. All the time.
Keep moving forward.
My heart asks for fresh air. Higher, higher. Get to the rooftops, to freedom. Just another day of work.
PlayStation.
Battletank Ultimate League is making its way to Quest Standalone. Now, I got to play this game very early on, and I must say it's actually really impressive. It reminds me of an original PSVR game called Battlezone, but it really takes it up a notch. You're able to customize your tanks, you're able to battle your friends, there's a whole social aspect to it where you're getting to decorate your whole, I guess, hub, you could say, which is really cool. You can invite your friends in, you can earn and collect trophies and display them. If you're really into any type of mech type games in VR or tanks in general, this is really a cool game. You can basically play a 4 vs 4 co-op. It's really unique because each tank has its own weapons, its own design to it. Really cool and really worth the download. F1 2024 will be adding a brand new VR mode to its game. If you're a fan of F1, this is definitely a game you don't want to miss out on, and the VR mode is absolutely intense on all platforms, so definitely want to check that out. Can't wait to play it on PlayStation VR 2. I'm a huge F1 fan, and go Verstappen.
Guys, that's it.
The pit lane's going to be alive now. They're all in. On my own, here we go.
It's not every day that we get to see such incredible wheel-to-wheel racing.
Out of the final corner, and here's our
Can you beat me?
Yes! What a race. Thank you very much for that. Thank you to the fans.
Masters of Light is coming to Quest Standalone as well this month. Really, this game looks super neat to me. I'm really impressed with the graphics, as everything just looks really cool and like you're out in space fighting things. Both there's all kinds of different enemies, 36 levels. Looks like you have certain skills that you can upgrade to use as your fighting power. But what this game really has going on with it is it's full-blown hand tracking. So any of you that likes hand tracking, this is definitely something you want to check out. It's unique, it's different, and it might even give you a workout while you're playing. So this is definitely one to have on your list and check out at a future date. I'm going to try to get my hands on it as soon as possible and see what we could do about it. But using all your superpowers and be able to upgrade them and fight different enemies is really cool. VR Legs is another parkour player's dream. Check out this game that you get to play in a social aspect where you basically have to tail other people around the map, almost like in a VR chat style, while doing parkour. This game's really unique because it's a big old map where you can grab onto all kinds of things, jump and climb off of any ledge. It's really interesting and pretty fun. Definitely check it out if you're into the social aspect of VR and parkour. Some Assembly Required is an actual really neat game if you're into robots and robotics in any way, shape, or form. Basically, you get to build your own robots to perform various tasks throughout the game. It's really cool. I loved putting together all kinds of crazy and wacky robots to complete some of the things to help the humans in this game, and it's just really unique. You can design them however you want, anything from the wheels, the body. I mean, it really takes some time to get used to in this game to put things together and really figure out how they actually work. But you can make the robot do funny things and the humans will run around acting all funny, and it's just really one of those games you can have a lot of fun with and be really creative with how you go about completing the task. So Some Assembly Required, definitely one you want to check out. Don't miss out on it. Well, folks, that's it for your May 2024 new VR game releases. Which games are you going to be playing? Let me know in the comments below. I'm super stoked for Madison. Make sure you don't miss out on my release day video of that. Epic scares. That is my favorite for right now. But like I said, let me know what you think is worth playing, what you have played. I'm definitely interested to see what you all think. Thank you all so much for watching. We will catch you in the next video.